How are you, Garage Logicians?
Are you guys ready for your first guest of the week?
Already
Is it one of those dull state troopers?
Oh, no. Dull is not a word I would use to describe our good friend, Lori Barghini.
Oh, no.
Lori and Julia show.
No.
I've heard you've been waiting for me.
Come on over and have a seat.
Yeah.
Where's the little one?
Yeah, the
short
one is probably, watching Bridgerton or something.
What's your name, Lori?
Yeah, I'm the tall, the whacked one, Lori.
Lori, and
Yeah.
you were on with Julia.
That's right.
For many years.
22 to be
22
exact.
years, and you retired
Hi,
recently.
fellas.
You're the one I call Whacked from
Whacked,
the radio
yes,
team
you call
Whacked
me
and
Whacked.
Stacked.
Yes.
This is the tall one from the girls show that was on the
The
FM
girls show.
The
Oh my
FM
gosh,
show,
listen
and
to
you said you wanted to come out to the fair.
I did. I
and
wanted
you've chosen
to see
a hell of a day.
you know what? I was already on TV today, so I'm already comfortable in my sweat.
Humble brag.
What were you on TV?
I was on Jason's show. I got a little sidekick job. All I
Really?
wanted to do was work the fair.
Really?
When
What
I
does your
quit the
hat say?
radio.
U.S. Army?
Yeah, U.S. Army. It's from the Fort Snelling BX. My husband gets these Panama thatched hats for like $10 out there.
Oh,
Oh
cool.
boy!
Yeah.
And what
I knew
shirt?
you'd like a deal.
What shirt are you featuring?
I'm wearing a Jason Pure Polyester T-shirt.
Now,
Sexy.
Jason has
Jason on Fox.
on
sorry.
TV
Now,
Yeah.
your former radio station, before you guys were fired, did you hear what they did
We
today?
weren't fired, you guys. We really did Thelma and Louise it.
Did you hear what they've done today?
What?
They sent
They sent 'em
the
home.
air talent home because it's too hot.
Get out of town.
Yes,
They
yes,
did
yes,
not. Oh, you
yes.
can tell we're gone. We
See.
would have never gone home,
No,
Joe.
you would have put up a fight.
I
So
would
that
like
booth
give
is
me
open.
a fan for my crotch and I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you tell me.
I
tell
can't believe that.
Here,
What a bunch of wussies.
Use Joe's face.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
Were you at the fair? Did you guys do your show at the fair for 22 years?
We did our show for 21 years. Well, actually 20 because we had COVID us. But
Yep.
the first year we started, 2002, they didn't trust us. We were so
I wouldn't have either.
rustic, shall
Yeah,
we say.
right.
So we didn't do a fair until 2003, and then they put us in a gazebo.
Oh, boy.
And no one could see us, and then we just had people yelling at us.
But you grew to really enjoy it.
Oh, the fair is I didn't want to quit radio, but they wouldn't let me just work 2 weeks
What
here.
about it did you enjoy while you were broadcasting?
Well, it's kind of like going to adult day camp if you work out here.
Yeah.
You know, you can have a beer at whatever time and
I'll
meet
say.
people and you run into friends.
Yep.
I don't know. It's surreal in the best way possible.
May I share my favorite My Talk 1071 State Fair moment, Joe? As a former on-air member of the
That's
team,
right.
we had to camp out here for a weekend. It was the very first ever project down and
we
dirty.
stayed 48 hours out here
This
in
was
a camper
thir-
overnight.
13 years ago, because it was the summer before my oldest son was born. We were all staying in the camper. We were all hammered off our gourd, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I looked right at Jason Mathen and said, "Oh my God, we're still in the trailer."
Yeah.
Because the whole air staff got their drink on that night.
And let me tell you, Joe, it is creepy going into one of those bathrooms at 3 a.m. with the cicadas. And it's just, there's a hatchet murderer possibly somewhere. I mean, it's got shades of Jason. Even though we had a St. Paul police, it was scary out here, but it was a very exciting 48 hours.
Okay, well, I'm glad you enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Joe, you ever want to sleep out at the fair?
No.
What's your
No.
price, Joe? What's your price?
Boy.
Name it.
Let me think about it.
48 hours.
Take quite a sum, I think.
Take some thought.
Take quite a sum. Now, will you visit the fair regularly this year, or is this it?
I was here yesterday for Blake Shelton. He wore a velvet long sleeve shirt, which
Oh.
was a big mistake.
Sounds like something Patrick would wear.
Just sweating like crazy, and the audience was sweating along with him. We
Right.
felt wet. He was so
Right.
sweaty, but it was a good show. I'm going to Matchbox 20. I'm going to the Oldie show tonight.
Yep.
And I'm out here, being a sidekick.
So you're going to wander around all day. Are you going to go home before you go to the show?
Tonight this afternoon I have to go wrangle my husband.
I
He's
see.
feeling very tentative about the heat,
Well,
like a typical guy.
Yeah, this is awful.
I love it. It feels so good.
It's wonderful. This is summer. We get about
Yeah.
3 days a year like this, and
Thank
that's
you.
it.
I like
it's
tropical
perfect.
Minnesota.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And it'll crack with a good storm tonight. I don't know if we'll get it. The Twin Cities has gotten off pretty easy this summer without any serious storms.
Yeah, I would hate to have a tornado land here, knock
Well,
on wood.
The problem is tornadoes now hit developments that never existed when tornadoes used to hit.
Look at how you know this. See, this is the kind of
Have
stuff
you ever been
that we
asked a
never
serious
talked about.
question?
No, I really haven't. I was going to ask you, if you yelled about anything today,
No,
but I thought,
no.
I bet you didn't.
We,
You
I have
like
not.
the
we
fair.
just started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, give me time, huh?
You want to talk about Walz?
Oh,
Do I?
God.
Well, I
Actually, even better, Kenny.
Harris Republicans just deal with it. We just for the sake of everything.
The
For
reason we
our
booked her-
country's mental health.
Joe, the reason we booked Lori today is she wanted to give her thoughts on Trump. Here live at
No, I did not,
Oh,
Joe,
okay.
because I like you. I don't want to hear it.
I have some Walz news that you might be interested
All right,
in.
give it to me.
Right. Well, we learned that he misrepresented his background after a Chamber of Commerce in Nebraska had to send him a letter in 2006 claiming that, Tim, you're claiming you won an award that we never gave you. When Walz first ran for Congress in Minnesota, he touted on his campaign website that he received an award from the Nebraska Chamber of Commerce in 1993 for his work with the business community.
Good Lord, this
Yeah.
is a nothing burger.
Well, I'm not done yet.
All right.
I think there might be a punchline coming.
According to a 2006, see, let me stop right there. I
digging
think
this
I
up?
think the United States has become full of people who say everything's a nothing burger.
Well,
What
no.
would stir you to some seriousness?
Well, okay. I mean, we have somebody who's been lying about a stolen election. What about that big lie?
Well, that's
I mean,
also
that
covered.
is one that is really driving
Here we
everybody
go.
crazy.
Here we go. Just so you know, Lori, I know you probably don't listen every day, but Joe isn't a big Trump fan either.
I'm sorry. I'm so glad I couldn't hear that. He's a good whisperer, your guy over here, John Hine.
No, you wanted to hear that.
I did.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not a Trump fan.
Oh, you're not. Yeah, I'm
No.
so glad. I
I'm
didn't think you
also
could
not
be.
a Harris fan.
Listen, we have
I'm
what
political.
we have.
I know.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. Well, you blew this.
Did I? I'm sorry.
See you at the fair.
See you at the fair.
I'll never be invited back, you guys.
What
I'm
did
going to
you
have to
expect?
beg and just
I
show
know,
up
I know.
Until next year.
until next year.
Anyway, he had to admit that, no, I never won that award.
Joe,
he took
you
it
know
off
what?
his site.
I would like
It's
your-
okay. It's okay. I don't care. It's fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad because I have a thing for you that I'd love you to do. Okay,
right.
do you know Richard Bong?
Yeah.
The
I was
Asian-
just over his bridge on Friday night.
Thank you. Why isn't there a biopic of Richard Bong, the ace of aces
Absolutely.
from World War II?
Absolutely.
Superior, Wisconsin. He has an incredible story. How can we get this movie made?
Well, he has a bridge
Yes, he
and
does,
an
and a
airfield.
museum.
And
and
an airfield.
Yeah.
and an airfield. That's
Right.
right.
I don't know what to tell you about the biopic.
Okay, well, I just thought you might know, like Polad, who has River Road Productions.
Right.
Bill,
I mean, you would have a better chance there than
should
I
I
would.
get on that?
Yes,
Should I
yes.
work on that on
Yes.
behalf of Garage Logic? Would
Yes.
you guys like to see a Richard Bong movie?
Yes,
Yeah,
they
hell
would.
yeah.
I think it'd
Yeah.
be great.
Thank you for joining us today.
You're the best. You're the best.
We
Thank
need to
you.
mention, too, Lori's appearance here at the Great Minnesota Get Together is brought to us by our friends at Donnelly Stucco and Exteriors right here on the front
You
porch.
brought a sponsor. Thank you.
Yeah.
Really?
Thank you.
I just
was
figured
gonna-
it was worth a mention.
Well, I was going to tell you about that.
No, it's okay.
No,
we
I
gotta
got
get
it
the
right
mention
here.
in, huh?
No, it's very nice of you to drop by.
God, Joe,